Thanks to a late goal from João Felix, Manchester United's undefeated run in pre-season was gone like that. But did we deserve to lose this game? Were Simeone's side lucky to come away with a victory? And ultimately, what did we learn in this 1-0 loss against Atlético Madrid? Also, with Barcelona's pursuit for Manchester City's Bernardo Silva, what could that do to the Frenkie De Jong situation? Well, let's discuss all this in the latest episode of Transfers FC. But starting off, there's no other place to start off but Manchester United's 1-0 loss against Atlético de Madrid. 5 games into pre-season, after 3 victories in a row against Liverpool, Melbourne victory, Crystal Palace, and last week's 2-2 draw against Aston Villa, Manchester United and Erik ten Hag's undefeated run was over, and that was thanks to a late 87th minute winner from João Felix. But the big question for this game is, did Manchester United deserve to lose this? For me, I don't think so. The way Manchester United did play in this game, apart from the first few minutes and later in the second half when majority of our players were tired, I think Manchester United deserved to win this game. We dominated the game, sustained pressure well, had Atlético Madrid penned in at times, and with the chances we had, for me, arguably creating 4 big chances. On another day, if we convert those 4 big chances, Manchester United come away with a comfortable 4-1 victory. However, as the scoreline suggests, Manchester United ultimately did not come away with a victory and ultimately did lose this game by 1-0. However, as I told you after Manchester United's 2-2 draw against Aston Villa, it can never be a positive to lose a game. However, with this game being in pre-season and Manchester United overall performing well and creating enough chances, the fact of the matter is, if you continue to perform how we are in pre-season, despite us losing this game against Atlético Madrid and even drawing our last game against Aston Villa, the performance level Erik ten Hag's Manchester United are showing, well, if we continue to perform like we are right now, there is no doubt for me that this team right here could qualify for the Champions League next season. But with that being said, let's talk about the starting 11 and what implications it could have for the Brighton game. As I told you in the last video, Erik ten Hag said that he would take a strong squad to face Atlético Madrid, and also as he wanted to use this game as a principal warm-up for his planned starting 11 against Brighton. And with the lineup that did play against Atlético Madrid, we saw the likes of David De Gea in goal, a back four of Diego Dalot, Harry Maguire, Victor Lindelof, Tyrone Malacia, a midfield three of Fred, McTominay, Bruno Fernandes, and a front three of Anthony Elanga, Rashford and Martial. And I think out of this starting 11, 8, maybe 9 are guaranteed starters for Manchester United's game against Brighton in 8 days' time, with the few players that could come in being the likes of Jadon Sancho if he is fit, potentially Lisandro Martinez if he is match sharp, and if Anthony Martial, who did pick up a knock in the second half, is not fit for the Brighton game, potentially we could see Bruno Fernandes play as a false 9 and see a certain number 14 start as an attacking midfielder. And talking about that number 14, well, Christian Eriksen in his first televised game for Manchester United, well, he did not disappoint. As with him coming on in the second half, he made an instant impact for us. As 2 minutes in, he created one of the game's best chances with him whipping the ball in for Anthony Elanga, who just about missed the header. And soon after, we saw his dead ball ability, as 5 minutes later, from a corner, Christian Eriksen put the ball on Harry Maguire's head top. And Harry lad, I'm a massive fan of you, but you have to be burying that chances. And overall for Christian Eriksen in today's game, I think the way he played, if Anthony Martial is injured and Bruno Fernandes does have to play false 9 if Cristiano Ronaldo is not matched up, I think the way Christian Eriksen did play in today's game, well, he clearly shows that he is ready to play as a Manchester United player. But with that being said, now let's talk about the potential lineup against Real Valladolid tomorrow. Erik ten Hag after the game was speaking about the potential lineup against Real Valladolid, and he said the players that did play from the start today will not come on tomorrow. tomorrow we'll have a completely different starting 11. However, there are players that did come on against Atletico Madrid who can start tomorrow. Out of the players that did come on today, I think Christian Eriksen and probably James Garner are the two players that will be starting in tomorrow's game. And for the rest of the lineup, I think this lineup right here will potentially be the lineup against Real Vallecano, with the likes of Lisandro Martinez given his first televised game at Old Trafford, and a certain king, i.e. Cristiano Ronaldo, will be making his first appearance of this season at Old Trafford against Real Vallecano. But as per usual, lads, let me know your thoughts on this Atletico Madrid game. Who do you think played well? Who do you think was at fault for the game? And for tomorrow's game against Real Vallecano, who do you think will be starting in that game at Old Trafford? But with that being said, now let's talk about that Frenkie De Jong situation. The transfer of Frenkie De Jong to Manchester United in recent weeks has really died off. After Manchester United agreeing the fee with Barcelona, you would have thought that this transfer would have sped up. But with Barcelona owing him £17 million and the fact that Frenkie De Jong still wants to be a Barcelona player, well, this transfer right here was looking like it could have been dead in the waters. However, with the transfer of a certain Manchester City midfielder, this transfer could potentially be back on. And that player in question is Bernardo Silva, as according to Gerard Romero, Bernardo Silva is getting closer to sign for Barcelona. Bernardo Silva to Barcelona, I mean, how does that affect the Frenkie De Jong saga? Wait, hold on a second, Mr. Here We Go will let you know. As Fabrizio Romano confirmed, Barcelona are very strongly interested in Bernardo Silva. He is now their top priority. But first, Frenkie De Jong must leave. Fabrizio Romano there has confirmed that if Barcelona do want to sign Bernardo Silva, they must sell Frenkie De Jong. And after the signings of Frank Kessie, Andreas Christensen, Rafinha, Robert Lewandowski and Jules Koundé, Barcelona have spent more than any other club in Europe. And after activating two economic levers, it looks like they still cannot afford to sign Bernardo Silva if they want to. Thus, if they do want to sign Bernardo Silva, Frenkie De Jong's departure from Barcelona is key. And as I told you, for the wages issue, well, Barcelona are trying to fix that by offering Frenkie De Jong only €7 million. But come on now, that was never going to fix the situation. And if you do ultimately want to sign Bernardo Silva, as the reports are suggesting, especially from Fabrizio Romano, Bernardo Silva's transfer to Barcelona is solely dependent on Frenkie De Jong leaving Barcelona. And despite Frenkie De Jong's best wishes to stay at Barcelona and collect the money he is deserved, I think he might have to make a compromise. And eventually, I think this transfer will go down to the wire. I think eventually Frenkie De Jong will be forced to leave Barcelona. And if he is to leave Barcelona, there is one team that has agreed the fee with Barcelona, that being Manchester United. But with that being said, that was the latest episode of Transfers AFC, and if you did enjoy the video, you know what to do. Go down there and smash that like button for your boy. Consider subscribing to my channel, as we are now on the road to 1,500 subscribers. And hopefully in tomorrow's game against Real Vallecano, Manchester United can return to winning ways. But anyways lads, for now guys, I'm out. Peace.